everybody. Our students in all parts of Tunisia, welcome to our series of TV English lessons. Today, under the supervision of Mrs. Lama Atwi, you will start with me, Layla Mrabat, the first unit, Art Shows and Holidaying. Our lesson today, lesson 1, is entitled Holidaying. Now let's see what we will do together today. We will talk about holidays and the benefits of holidays. We will see how to plan for our holidays and how to write a postcard. Our final objective will be the following. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to write a postcard to describe your own holiday. Now let me draw your attention that the word holiday is a British English word. Its equivalent in English, in American English, is vacation. Do you like to go on holiday? Of course, who doesn't? Now here remark that go on holiday collocate together. That is, together they make a combination that gives a new meaning different from the meaning of the two words separately. Now let's see other collocations with the word holiday. Certain adjectives collocate with the word holiday. So we say enjoyable or exciting holiday, fun-filled holiday. Example, we had an enjoyable or fun-filled holiday. Some verbs collocate with holiday. We say go on holiday, take a holiday, have a holiday, or spend a holiday. Example, people who go on holidays are called holiday makers. To book a holiday, it means to make a reservation. Example, our neighbors advised us to book that holiday. Other collocations, we say holiday destination, holiday plans, holiday brochure. Example, have you got any holiday plans? All of us have holiday plans, by the way. Summer is soon. A holiday of a lifetime. Example, how was your holiday? It was fantastic. I had a holiday of a lifetime. That's what we call a dream holiday. Now, why do we need holidays? Now, I want you to watch the video and say why Anna needs a holiday or a vacation. Let's watch.
Do you need a vacation? Wow, that was the best vacation I have ever had. In my head, a beach is much better than here. I need a vacation!
Poor Anna. You see, she needs a holiday right away. Now, Anna needs a vacation because she is, you certainly guessed, because she's tired, exhausted, weary. We pronounce it weary. So you see here, we pass from the weakest adjective to the strongest one. Anna needs a holiday because she's overwhelmed by work, because she's stressed. Now, what do you think the benefits of going on holiday will be for Anna? Let's guess together. Certainly, she will disconnect from work and daily life routines. She will be able to distress and relax. She will improve her mood. You certainly remarked that she was in a very bad mood. And she will be able to recharge her batteries. Recharge batteries here is an idiomatic expression That means increase her energy. And finally, when she comes back from vacation, she will improve her work productivity for sure. Let's together think and jot down other benefits of going on holidays. Holidaying helps us improve our mental well-being. It's a good opportunity for physical exercise. Those who prefer holidaying with their families will be able to strengthen their familiar relationships or bonds. And if we travel abroad, it will be an opportunity to expand our knowledge by exploring other cultures and languages. And as M. Iden says, in matters of healing the body and the mind, vacation is a true genius. But before going on holiday, we need to plan for it properly. Now, let's together complete the following paragraph using the pictures in the blanks. Here you are. So, how to plan for your dream holiday? The first step to take is to decide about the, you can guess the word from the picture, the destination. Decide about the destination and the activities to do. Play your, what's this picture? Cards, yes, that's right. Play your cards right by collecting as many details as possible about these. Now here, let me stop with you a bit with the idiomatic expression, play your cards right. It doesn't mean playing cards literally. It means doing the correct things to achieve the result that you are looking for. And that's what we are doing, in fact. Asking your relatives and friends is a good place to, you can guess the word, I'm sure, to start from, as they can give you some advice that is both useful and important. You have also to consult the information and reviews on the websites of hotel and travel agencies. You see here, travel agencies is a collocation, so the word travel collocates with the agencies. Before we move on to the next step, I want to step a bit with you with a grammar focus. Let's study this sentence that was in the paragraph, in fact. They can give you some advice that is both useful and important. Remark here we have a first adjective and a second one. And the two adjectives are linked with the words both and. So here we are presented with a parallel structure, which is a balance between two adjectives linked or joined by the linking words both and. Now let's see it expressed in a different way. They can give you some advice that is both useful and can be important. What do we remark here? We have a first adjective and a phrase. So here we don't have the parallel structure, we don't have the balance. So it should be either two adjectives or two phrases. So this is not the correct structure. The correct structure is the above one. So remember, my dear pupils, that parallelism is the balance between two or more similar words, similar phrases, or similar clauses. Now let's see other cases where parallelism is used. Parallelism is used with elements joined by coordinating conjunctions and or. Let's study this example. I like hiking and to camp. What do you remark here? Hiking is a gerund, but to camp is an infinitive verb. Let's correct it. I like hiking and camping. So here we have the same structure twice, verb plus ing. Parallelism is also used with elements in a list or a series. And of course, remember that the last item takes and, before it, sorry, we have and or. Let's study this example. You can choose to stay in a hotel, a hostel, or bungalows. Now let's check our construction. A hotel is a singular noun, a hostel is a singular noun, but bungalows is a plural noun. Let's correct it. You can choose to stay in a hotel, a hostel, or a bungalow. And hence, we have 3 singular nouns. Parallelism is also used with elements joined by linking words both and, or not only, but also. Let's study this sentence. You can not only ask your friends advice, but also consulting specialized websites. Here we have 2 phrases, yes, but the first phrase starts with a base form, but the second phrase starts with a gerund. So let's correct it. Okay, you can not only ask your friends advice, but also consult specialized websites. Hence, the 2 phrases are similar. Parallelism is also used with elements joined by the conjunctions either or neither nor. Let's study this example again. Our stay was neither comfortable nor satisfaction. So what do we have here? Comfortable is an adjective, but satisfaction is a noun. Let's restore the balance. Very good. Our stay was neither comfortable nor satisfactory. And hence, we have 2 adjectives. So my dear pupils, I advise you and I recommend it highly to use and care for parallelism in your writings because it makes your writing better and clearer. Remark the parallel structure here, okay? Let's move on now. Now, what are the details we should pay attention to when planning for a holiday? Here you are. These pictures can help you guess. The first element we have to take care of, is the types of holiday. The second, of course, the means of transportation we want to use. The third card, the type of accommodation we prefer. This is the first card, I think you guessed. Of course, the weather conditions are very important. And food or cuisine, each one of us has his own choices. And the last card are the leisure about the leisure activities we want to take up. What type of holiday do you prefer? You may prefer traveling abroad or overseas. Or you may like to have a holiday by the seaside if you are a lover of the sea. Lovers of nature would opt for camping for sure. And lovers of the sea would go on a cruise. How do people travel? Here we'll talk about the means of transportation. If you are traveling overseas, you will certainly take the aeroplane, also airplane in American English. Those who like the sea would prefer taking the boat or the ship. Long distances can also be covered by train. Or you may take a carriage, but a carriage is not used today for long distances. Yes, carriages used to be common means of transport in the past. Now remark here we have used to be. Used to plus base form, so you see the verb be is in the base form, is used to express habit in the past. The negative form is didn't used to plus base form, of course. We can express the same sentence differently. In the past, people would use carriages to travel. So here we have would plus the verb use in the base form. So would or used to plus base form express habit in the past. Now, let's compare two pictures I'm going to show you using used to or would plus base form. Here are two pictures. This is the Colosseum in Rome. This is the Colosseum before the lockdown. You see, it's full of tourists. And in the second picture, which is after the lockdown, it's almost empty. There are no tourists except 2 or 3 people. So let's compare the two pictures. Before the pandemic, a large number of tourists used to or would visit the Colosseum every day. However, they no longer do now. Now, let's recap this point. Used to plus base form express past habits or past states. Would plus base form express past repeated actions. In both cases, whether it is used to or would, the past habits are no longer happening now. Let's move on now. What type of accommodation do you prefer? You may like to stay in a 5-star hotel if you can afford it. It's very expensive. Or stay in a B&B hotel. B&B stands for bed and breakfast. You can book a half board, that's B&B, plus either lunch or dinner, or book a full board, which is B&B, bed and breakfast, plus lunch and dinner. Lovers of the sea would choose overwater bungalows, certainly. And lovers of nature would never trade their camping tent for anything in the world. How about the weather conditions? Of course, all of us want it to be a good weather. We want it to be a sunny day, a hot day, a warm day, a mild day. If it is so, remember to take with you your light or summer clothes. But it may change. The weather may change and get windy. So don't forget to have with you some warm clothes. But if it changes totally and gets rainy, here we remember the English idiom that goes, it's raining cats and dogs. If so, don't forget to have your umbrella or raincoat with you. What kind of food are you keen on trying? Of course, all of us want delicious, tasty, or luscious food. Some people want to taste spicy food. You can find this in the Tunisian cuisine or the Indian cuisine. It depends where you are traveling. And if you want a holiday by the seaside, I think you will not miss the opportunity, to taste seafood. If you like exotic food, then you will have this in Korea or Japan. It depends. Which leisure activities appeal to you? Now, let's together watch the video and take notes of the mentioned activities. Let's watch.
Hello, have a seat. Welcome to the world's best travel agency.
Thank you, and congratulations
For what?
for being the world's best travel agency.
Right. Thanks. Trudy, hold my calls. I'm going to sell our most expensive vacation.
Sure thing, boss.
The mountain getaway is good for you. It's a little pricey, but think of it. You on top of a mountain for 7 days.
I'm afraid of high places.
Of course you are. That's why our deep sea adventure is better for you. It is pricier than the mountain getaway. Just you and the animals of the sea.
Shark!
Shark! Shark!
No, there are no sharks in your dream vacation. You need the safari campout. It is our priciest vacation, but I think it's the best one for you. During the day, you'll see elephants, giraffes, and lions. At night, you'll sleep out under the stars.
Look, I think this was a bad idea.
Sure, you can leave, but then you won't see the latest vacation technology.
Now, let's see which leisure activities the travel agent suggested. He suggested a mountain getaway, but Anna refused because she's afraid of high places. He also suggested a deep sea adventure, but poor Anna, she's afraid of sharks. Who isn't? Of course, sharks are scary. Then he suggested a safari campout, but she didn't like it either. The travel agent could have suggested to Anna other activities like swimming, sunbathing, water skiing, surfing, sightseeing, rafting, trekking, cycling, etc. But he didn't. Now we have played our cards right. Let's move on to writing. Now we are going to write a postcard. And in fact, it's not us who is going to write it, sorry, it's Anna. Remember, Anna didn't leave, she returned. And what happened? Finally, Anna booked the holiday she wanted. She's now in the destination of her dreams. She writes a postcard to her sister to tell her about her holiday and how beneficial it has been for her. Let's help Anna write her postcard. But before starting writing, we have to make sure that we identify these 4 parts. What genre of writing are we asked to write? So the genre is a postcard. The audience, to whom is she going to write? To her sister, so that's her audience. For which purpose? Yes, she's writing to describe her holiday and the benefits of her holiday. Now, when we identify these 3 parts, we can decide which style we will adopt. So our style will be informal, because it's an informal letter, in fact. Since she is describing her holiday, then she's going to use adjectives. And she's now taken on her holiday, so the present tenses are going to prevail. Mostly present tenses, of course, simple present, present progressive, and present perfect. Now, a postcard has a specific layout. Let's see which parts should be in a postcard. Of course, it starts with the salutation, then the message. Here the message will include the reason for writing, describing the holiday, the destination, the accommodation, the planning, and then she will talk about the benefits. She finishes her message with a closing remark and then the signature. On the right side, there she will write her full name, the address, the state where the letter is going to be posted, and the country. And in the right corner, of course, that's the place of the stamp. Here is a sample. Let's study it together and see if all the parts of a postcard are there. Let's check. Dear Kate, So there, the salutation is correct. Now let's check the message. I'm having the vacation of my lifetime, and I'm excited to tell you about it. So here she's mentioning the reason for writing. It's the same destination our parents used to choosing for our vacations when we were kids. Of course, it's the Maldives. Here she describes the destination. I'm staying in a 5-star hotel by the seaside. Luckily, they are offering discounts on spa treatment and music and art therapy. Exactly what I was looking for. So here, she's talking about the accommodation. Don't worry about me. This time, I have played my cards right and taken care of every single detail. So then, she's explaining how she planned her holiday. Now I can distress, recharge my batteries, and will improve my mood. Here, she's talking about the benefits. The closing remark is not there. So let's help her insert it. I wish you were here too. Then there is a closing remark. Love Anna English. The signature is there. Sorry. So you see the signature is writing your name. Okay? Now let's check or proofread Anna's postcard and see if it contains any mistakes. Dear Kate, here Anna made a punctuation mistake. So it shouldn't be a colon, it should be a comma. So, dear Kate, comma. Well, it's the same destination our parents used to choosing. Here is a structure mistake. Remember, used to, as we saw earlier, should be followed by a base form. So let's help Anna correct it. Our parents used to choose for our vacation. Now I can distress, recharge my batteries, and will improve my mood. Remember what we said about parallelism. So here is a list of items. Distress, recharge my batteries, both are in the base form. Will improve is conjugated in the future. That's not correct. So let's restore the balance and correct the structure. Now I can distress, recharge my batteries, and improve my mood. Finally, she signs her letter, Love Anna English. Since it is an informal letter, no need to write your full name. So Anna, she should write, here, Anna, and that's enough. Now our postcard is complete. Let's read it. Dear Kate, guess what I'm doing? I'm having the vacation of my lifetime, and I'm excited to tell you about it. You certainly wonder where I am now. Well, it's the same destination our parents used to choose for our vacations when we were kids. Of course, it's the Maldives. Finally, I'm off the beaten track. Now I can distress, recharge my batteries, and improve my mood. Don't worry about me. This time, I have played my cards right and taken care of every single detail. I'm staying in a 5-star hotel by the seaside. Luckily, they are offering discounts on spa treatment and music and art therapy. Exactly what I was looking for. That's what I call a dream holiday. I wish you were here too. Love, Anna. Here on the right side, she's written her name, Kate English, the address, and then in the corner there is a stamp from the Maldives Islands. Now, we helped Anna to write her postcard. She can now post it from the Maldives. It's your turn. to write your own postcard. So you are holidaying in the destination of your dreams. Write a postcard to your friend to tell him or her about your enjoyable vacation. Follow the steps we went through together, don't forget, and give your piece of writing to your teacher so that he corrects it for you. Now, before leaving, let's wrap up and see what we can do now after the lesson has come to its end. Now, you can use collocations and expressions related to holidaying in a writing. You can express past habits using used to and would. And you can write a postcard to describe your holiday. Now, dear pupils, we have reached the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.